This story broke today, so I have to ask you about it. P. Diddy, ugly tape. Just give us some context. No one's going to excuse it, nor should it be excused.
No, right.
But just try to contextualize, as only you can, I think, why this kind of ferocity exists. I mean, because we are all a product of not just our own past as people, but our own pasts going back in time.
True.
Abuse, as we know, is cyclical.
Right.
So just give us the context there of what you think about this.
Yeah, I'm glad you put it in that context. It's very sensitive and understanding of you. Look, we know that we live in a culture of vitriol toward women. We know that we talk about toxic masculinity, but let's speak about the horrible misogyny that exists in the culture, the poisonous patriarchy, and a man thinking that he owns another human being, another woman. And for what Diddy did, and let me be, forthcoming, I've interacted with him, I've talked to him and spoken to him. What we saw today was repugnant and reprehensible. It's inexcusable. And it's, some people would be tempted to say, well, this is the misogyny of hip hop. Look at it. 43, more than the regular population, 43% of those men who are domestic abusers are in female-dominated stuff like clerks. After that, the police and the military. After that, people who work in construction and so on. And after that, preachers and lawyers and so on. So before we get on our high horse and say, this is the bête noire of, hip hop showing its face, preachers are beating the hell out of women too. And they're doing it physically and emotionally and rhetorically. So having said all that, it's horrible. And what we saw there, kicking that young woman while she's on the ground, dragging her, this is the express manifestation of a lethal inability to accept another human being as not only equal, but also understanding her worth as a human being. And to do that is propped up on every side in this culture, not just in hip hop, which has its own misogyny, but in the churches where I go, the synagogues, the temples, the religious orders, the political orders, all of that stuff is chock full of this kind of poison.